Good morning, everyone. This is Cheryl from My Well-Rounded Life, and I'm going to show you my breakfast today. I have some honeydew, and I have an egg and cheese and bacon burrito. I felt like I used 2 eggs, and I felt like there was just a little too much filling, so the rest of it's on the side here. And I used a little bit of the taco mild sauce on the wrap. This is an Olay tomato basil wrap for 1 point. I have 1 point of cheese, which is ½ an ounce of reduced fat shredded cheese, and I have 1 tablespoon of the reduced sodium real bacon pieces. This is the first time I'm trying it, and I tasted it and it's pretty good. So I've got this filled with this mixture and some fruit. I'm still working on my coffee from this morning, and I know it's a McDonald's cup, but this is just a can of bubbly, the apple that I bought. It's good. I always use these cups with a lid and a straw, just in case it spills, because I'm always working by my computer. It keeps the flies out if I'm sitting outside. So I have a few of these from my iced coffees at McDonald's, like 4 of them, and I change them out every now and then. When I need a new cup, it's like, oh darn, I have to go for an iced coffee because I need a fresh new cup. So I either keep these or I keep the ones from Panera Bread that I get my iced tea in. So that's my breakfast for, let me see how many points. 1, 2, 3 points altogether for this delicious plate of food that I can't wait to get started on. Talk to you later. Happy lunch, everybody. It's 2:45 and I'm hungry for lunch. I am having the Hormel chili, white chicken chili with beans. It's 4 points for the whole can. And I gave it a little taste as I was cooking it, and I can tell you right now there's a lot of sodium in it. I didn't even look to see how much. Sodium, 850 milligrams for half the can. So, I don't know. This is the whole can in this bowl. I don't think I'm going to eat the whole thing because I really don't think I'm going to enjoy it. But I'm going to have my nice big glass bottle of water. Drink as much of that as I can because of the sodium. And I just feel like a piece of bread with it. I'm just going to break pieces off and drop it in there and have some grapes afterwards. Before I eat, because it is too hot, I want to talk about this. The Equate brand 30 grams of protein caramel shake that I got from Walmart this week. I had my first one yesterday, and I have to tell you, it was absolutely delicious. I have no problem buying this again, and I have never tried the Premier Protein Caramel, but I'm sure it's just as good as this, if not better. This is definitely going to be a repurchase for me, and I'm not even a big caramel fan. I can't wait to try this with some coffee. I'm going to go to Starbucks soon and get a double or triple espresso, bring home, and pour one of these puppies in and just see how that tastes. So I want to let you know these are fantastic. Look in the last video I did with the Walmart grocery haul if you want to see what I got. These come in 4 packs. I would definitely get it again. Definitely. I had a little bit of a headache today because I was busy doing things all morning. So I took some ibuprofen and I'm going to eat now. And the headache is subsiding. And when it does, I'm going to get busy with my diamond painting again. I worked on it a lot yesterday, and I want to continue working on it today, and I will show you when I get to it. I'll show you how far I've gotten and give you some updates on that. So I'll see you later. Hi guys. Lunch is over and it's time to do some diamond painting. I will not buy that chili again, the chicken white chili. I didn't like it. Too much sodium. I drank at least half that thing of water, and now I'm on to a bottle of sparkling water from Deer Park. And I'm going to keep drinking a lot of water today to try and get rid of all that yucky sodium. I set up my Call the Midwives. I'm on season 6, episode 8, which I think is the last one that Netflix has. And I've never seen it before this last week. So I've binge watched all of it till I got to this point. I have some washi tape going all the way around the 4 sides of this 40 by 40 centimeter canvas because somebody said, I watched someone who does this. She had like 10 tips to make things easier when you do this. And she puts washi tape around it because it's sticky beyond the point that it needs to be, and your arm keeps getting stuck on it, and you can get hairs stuck in it like dog hairs or fuzz or whatever. So I covered it, and it just makes the world of difference. Now this is as far as I've gotten so far. Where's my paper? Hold on. Here's what it's supposed to look like for those of you that didn't see this yet, that tree up there. On the left, the numbers going down, or rather the symbols going down. I have 34 different colors. The number of the color is the first black column, and the red column is the amount of packages per color that I have, and nobody has any idea what this last black column is because I can't read that. But I do like teal. My bedroom and bathroom are accented with teal, so I thought this would be a nice picture, and I chose the 40 by 40 centimeter. Hold on, I need 2 hands to open this up a little better. Okay, see, it's sticking. Now let it refocus. I haven't done any of the teal yet, so all of that teal is still just the background, but like this whole corner is done, and look at the shimmer. There's going to be lots of beautiful shimmer in this whole thing when it's done. So anything that doesn't have a bead on it is sticky. Ugh, really sticky. This is the color I'm working on right now. I'm doing the letter A. It's number 647. This is all the rest of them that I have besides what I dumped in my tray. It is a light green. It's the only color that I've done so far that isn't like a beige, black, or brown shade. And you use this little implement to pick it up and no, oh wait a minute, hold on one second. I forgot to turn this on. Wait. Want it nice and bright. Alright, so let's get an A, and let's find an A and stick it. It's really as easy as that. When I came home from church yesterday, my mother took me out to eat first. I became a member of the church yesterday, and she wanted to take me out, so I went out. I ate something bad, tuna salad sandwich with French fries and coleslaw, and it was delicious, and I loved every bite of it. Thank you, Mommy. But I got home just a little after 1, and I took care of the dogs and me, and I settled down at the table with this and my Call the Midwife. And I worked on it until about midnight. I only stopped to potty the dogs or myself and to make dinner. I went and sat on the sofa with a little like TV tray table thing that I eat off of. And I had a wrap for dinner, and then I came back over here and continued this. Gracie Lou is used to sitting on me on the recliner, and I never once sat down in my recliner to watch TV yesterday. I stayed here the whole time I was home, and at some point she must have gotten tired of waiting for me to come and sit down. because she came over and started like begging. Wait, my arm was stuck. Begging to be picked up. So I had to stop what I was doing and hold her for a little while to give this a little shake now and then to flip them over. And I had to sit here and hold her. She cradled up in my arms immediately and started falling asleep. All she wanted was time with me. Oops, I missed it. And I hadn't been giving her any of that special attention because I was sitting at the table all day. I guess she had enough of that. Now, I'm trying to be diligent in getting this done for 2 reasons. 1, there's no reason to let it sit around for months and wait to be done. And 2, I have another project I'm anxious to start, and I don't like leaving one project to start another. You know, I don't want projects all over the house. It's bad enough I have I do have one project that I started, but I really lost interest in it and I didn't finish it. And it's a rug, a pom-pom rug. I need to finish it. It's 2 different shades of teal and white. Get off me, get off me. And I really need to finish it. But that's not what's next. My painting project is next. I do like to paint. Chrissy and I have painted before. We prefer acrylics, but I'm going to try acrylic pours with dirty cups. And if you're not familiar with that, go ahead and either Google that or search for it on YouTube. And you'll find some wonderful videos on what an acrylic pour is. And as soon as I can, I'm going to take you to the laundry room and show you all of the supplies that I've recently purchased to prepare myself for this acrylic pour. I'm really looking forward to it. You know what I don't like about this? I don't know if you can see or not, but there are A's and V's. Oh, hold on, I dropped one. You shouldn't use, let me focus in on this, A's and V's near each other, or even anywhere on the same thing, A and V. And then you've got the V's, and then you've got the arrows going this way. A lot of people like to rotate these so they can work in different parts of them, but I'm afraid I'm gonna screw up if I rotate it. And another thing are, you see these 8s here? There are also B's, and the 8s and the B's, look at this, 8 and B. Now the B has a slight light blue background, but some of these have been so hard to see I've had to get my flashlight and shine really close to determine the difference between the B and the 8. Why are 8s and B's even on the same thing? You know what I'm saying? There's so many other symbols that can be used, letters and numbers and other things, like W's and M's. I would never put W's and M's together, and I don't think there are, oh, there are M's. Here's a bunch of W's, and I see an M here. I have not gotten to any M's, but maybe there's not a whole lot of M's. But this is a big W section. Can't wait to do that, because that will fill in a lot of this corner. Oh, I've got some A's over here to do. So anyway, here is the bigger view of my tree. And I've got a lot more to do, but it's so nice to have this big chunk done. I'm going to work on my A's for a while, and then I think I'm going to work over here and try to fill in some of these holes. I am loving this LED light. It is so light. It does not work if you don't keep it plugged in. It has to be plugged in at all times. That's why I'm sitting at the table. If I were to do this in front of the TV like I originally started, then I would have to use an extension cord, which is fine. But right now I'm enjoying sitting at the table and watching my favorite shows on Netflix. All right, so let's go off to the laundry room and I'll show you those paint supplies. And welcome to the laundry room. These are the things that I've just recently purchased to do my acrylic pour paintings. Now, you already saw these 2 8x10 canvases and this little one, and I got some acrylic silver. I bought some cheapo paper towels from the Dollar Tree and 2 different size cups for mixing paints to pour, to do dirty pours. Also from the Dollar Tree, I got these craft sticks for mixing. And I bought this little trowel for, what do they call, scraping or swiping? All kinds of different things. Here are 2 more canvases. This is an 8x8. I'll put that over here. And this is a 5x7. Those 2 I got at Joann's Fabric, and they were half price. And I also got some multi-purpose glue, not school glue, but multi-purpose glue. This was like 50 cents cheaper than the Elmer's. At the Dollar Tree, I got some of these. You put these on the bottom of your canvases somewhere, like in between here in each corner, and stand it up so that it's on legs, and you can pick it up then and, you know, maneuver things around a little easier. Alright, back here I got some acrylic sealer gloss finish. It's the first acrylic sealer I'm going to try. It's Aleene's brand, so hopefully it'll be good. I've heard from other professionals that there is a better brand, but for now, for starting out, I'm going to go with this. From the Dollar Tree, I picked up some parchment paper sheets. It's hard to see that. And this tablecloth, which I will probably cut into large enough pieces to use. It is, you know, plastic. And then I got these paints from Walmart. This is a 12-pack that I got. They're like 50 cents each, but this 12-pack was $5. And I like the different shades of teal and blue, which is one of the first things I'm going to go for. And then I picked up 2 more. These are the Apple Barrel, 50 cents each. 2 more different shades of like a teal than what was in there. And then I already had this. I just pulled it out of my little craft drawer over here. And, oh, over here. I just got this stuff from Amazon the other day. I got a double pack of Floetrol. This is the mixing medium I'm going to be using to thin out the paint as I go, from the Art Sherpa. If you've never seen her channel, you should go. She's just so creative. I picked up this pack of palette knives to do all kinds of different things with. I have some silicone, 100% silicone. Now this is treadmill belt lubricant, but this Spot On silicone is what everybody is using. That uses silicone, not everyone does, but this will be used to create beautiful cells in the artwork. You'll see that. I picked up some gloves. This was pretty cheap. They're just powder free and that other thing free. Doesn't have any of the latex in it. And then, yep, I got, it says cigar lighter, but it's just a kitchen torch. I don't have the butane yet for it. I just have to get a can of that so that I can fill it up and get ready to use to help bring out the bubbles and the cells, to get rid of the bubbles and bring out the cells. I don't even want to show you what's behind me. This is a very big, the biggest laundry room I've ever had, just a plain old washer and dryer. But look at the storage up here. Oh, that's my little grab it thing. We have so much storage here. It goes all the way around. Most of these boxes are full. Some of them aren't, like that Epson. That's just my printer box. You know, just in case I need to pack up the printer. Same thing with the juicer box. And then this is all kinds of, I mean, I just have all kinds of stuff. But I've got more painting supplies here and here from my daughter and I, from our regular painting that we do. I've got my beautiful stand mixer. We've got some games and my vacuum cleaner. And my daughter's Bullet, which we both love. And just a lot of food that we don't even really, this is just, you know, stash it in here until we find something to do with it. got a lot of these pictures from the Dollar Tree that I've never hung, and I'd really like to. We just haven't hung anything since we moved in. All things through Christ. I don't know how old these noodles are. I don't even eat noodles anymore. But anyway, back to the stuff. This is my stuff. So the only thing I'm waiting for is to pick up some butane to do this. But I'd like to finish, like I said, my diamond painting before I get started in this huge mess. All right, so I'll be back. It's snack time. I've been busy working on my A's and my W's, and I need a snack. So I'm having 2 of these little bags of Snyder's mini pretzels. They are 1 point each, and that is here. I dumped them on here. 1 Laughing Cow, what is it, smoked Gouda, that I'm going to just open up and scoop with these until they're gone, and some baby carrots. It is, what is it, 4:30? Oh, it's almost 5 o'clock, and I don't like to eat dinner until around 7 or so. And I'm defrosting a chicken breast. I just don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but we'll find out later. See you then. All right, it is dinner time, and I'm hungry. It is 7 o'clock. I have a simple salad here with some iceberg lettuce, spinach, tomatoes, cucumbers, and strawberries. And I'm going to use the Skinny Girl Raspberry Vinaigrette, which is 0 points. So all of that 0 points. And then over here I have some chicken and carrots. Of course, the carrots and the chicken are 0 points, but the coating is not. I made 1 breast, and I made 7 pieces. This is just 3 of them. They are longer than my finger. And I have 1/3 cup of panko, and what else? 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, what we call spaghetti cheese around here, and some all-purpose seasoning, just like Italian seasoning or something in it. And I squirted some of that Dijonnaise mustard all over the chicken pieces. Got them coated really good, and then rolled them around in the panko and cooked them up in my deep fryer. 10 minutes, flipped them over, another maybe 4 minutes, and they're absolutely perfect. I sliced one open, the fattest one I could find, and it looks tender and juicy, and I can't wait to sink my teeth into it. So anyway, that little bit of coating that I used to roll the chicken around in came to 3 points. So once I eat all 7 of those pieces of chicken, it will be 3 points. So I really don't know what to make this, because there's still 4 more pieces left. I could make this 1 point, and then when I eat the other 4 pieces, make that 2 points. You know, I'll figure it out. But this is a very low point meal, but as you can see, I'm not doing too shabby. It's going to be delicious, and I don't think I'm missing anything. A little more sparkling water, and I have regular water over here on the side. So I'm going to go now and enjoy this wonderful feast so I can get back to my diamond painting, which I've been doing all afternoon. And I think I might make a little dessert later. We'll see. Depends on how many points I have left. Bye-bye. It's late, and I'm going to have a snack before I go to bed. I have some bananas sliced up, about 3/4 of one. I have a sugar-free vanilla pudding cup, and then some of the fat-free Ready Whip, which is 0 points. And the pudding is 2 points, and of course there's cinnamon on top of every layer because I love it. So I'm going to have my delicious 2-point snack and go to bed. I worked on this all evening, and I got a lot more done. I even got into a dark teal bead, if you can see that there. That would be the letter T. And I'm going to go now and enjoy this snacky. So until I see you again, be blessed. There's the baby, the mommy, one baby. I I was told there were 3. I can't move. There's another adult deer that hasn't come up yet. I saw him running through the grass, the woods. Look at that baby. Looking for mommy. Come on, go on down. There you go.